What's up guys, CB here, and I'm back with a follow-up on the first Steam Deck video I made a couple of weeks ago, where I pretty much talked about how I played only one game, finished it, and I didn't really have anything else to play. And you guys were kind enough to drop in some suggestions of some really awesome games to try out, and I did exactly that. So I downloaded 6 new games on the Steam Deck, and we're gonna be testing them out today. We're gonna see which ones I like, which ones I don't really like. We're also gonna be seeing how the performance varies between each game, because some games are more demanding than others. We're also gonna be trying out different power profiles, from the highest 15 watts that the Steam Deck can run at to 5 watts, or I'm not sure what the lowest power setting is. But yeah, we're gonna be testing all of that and more. I'm not really gonna go into the technical details of, what the game is running at and about FSR and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm not much of a big gamer. We're just gonna be seeing frames per second, power profiles, and game settings, and what are the best game settings to run the specific game at. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. I'm really excited to try this out. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are with the Steam Deck with all the games installed, as you can see. This is my game library right here. Now I decided to connect a controller because I didn't want to be constantly moving the screen around and constantly looking at the camera's viewfinder or monitor to see if I'm in frame or I'm getting out of frame or not. So I decided to leave it in one place, stationary, where you guys can see everything. Let's quickly look at the power profiles. I believe I just have a level 2 of performance overlay, and yep, we're at 15 watts, and the minimum TDP we can go to is 3 watts. Okay, so not 5. Okay, so 3 watts is the minimum. Okay, so we're gonna start with Hades 2. Here, let's open it. Controller notice, okay. I believe this game is not very demanding, so I think we can just drop it all the way to 3 watts and let's see what we're working with. Okay, so high is the highest setting, so it's okay. So let's go to play.
Whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Oh, okay.
Death to Kronos.
Oh, so the game has started. Okay, so right now at 3 watts, we're getting 44 FPS. But yeah, let's pick it up to something let's double that. Let's make it 6 watts. Let's see. Oh, and at 6 watts, we already have 90 frames per second, so that's awesome. Okay, so it looks like we're locked in at 90 FPS all the time at 6 watts. That's awesome. Okay, so that was Hades, and it runs pretty well at 6 watts. So yeah, that game definitely seems quite interesting. Let's move on to the next game. The next game is gonna be Hollow Knight. We're gonna... Okay, start game. Okay. Oh wait, before we start, let's see the settings real quick. Okay, VSync off. Particle effects normal, low. Okay, there's only low and normal. Blur quality, we have low, medium, and high. Okay, so I guess let's go with high. Frame rate cap off. Okay. Looks like those are all the settings, so we can start the game. New game. Okay. Adjust slider until... What? Adjust slider until the frame touches the edges of the screen. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's already there. Adjust brightness to your desired level. I guess that's okay. Yeah, the default is okay for me. Okay. Oh, okay. It's got those vibes like, there's a game I played like this. What was it called? It was a horror game with a little boy in a forest. Little Nightmares? Little Nightmares? Yeah. And there was another one, I don't remember the name, but yeah. It's like a 2D game. Oh yeah, this is running just fine at 6 watts, 90 FPS. Let's drop it down. Let's drop it down to 4 watts. Okay, so at 4 watts is when we start to see it drop down to 40 FPS, which is still very playable, so... Okay, I saw it dip down to the high 30s, so, okay. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's go to 5 watts. Ooh. Okay, so at 5 watts, you're getting like 60 FPS. That's pretty respectable. You can play that. So yeah, so again, this is a 6 watts game. 6 watts is the sweet spot. If you want the, you know, if you want to have the smoothest game experience at 90 hertz, then 6 watts. Oh, even 91. It's sometimes dropping below 90, but and sometimes going above 90. Oh man. Okay, I don't know what to do in this game. Just keep dying. Okay. Okay, I think I've seen enough. So we tried the first 2 games. I really like Hades. I like Hollow Knight too, but I like Hades more because it's, you know, more three-dimensional. And let's move on to Dredge. Begin, press A. Okay, is it loading? Do not turn. No, I think. Or maybe on the Steam Deck only. Yo. What? No, it says I should press F. The heck? Now a mouse pointer? Okay, so I guess I need a mouse and keyboard for that? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with a mouse and keyboard. Keyboard, mouse. And let's see if that does anything. It says begin, press F. Yeah, okay. Let's jump into the settings and let's see what we've got. The top menus are being blocked by our performance overlay. So let's just leave. Let's just have the frames per second on this side. Okay, so is that it? Just VSync reflections. Okay, so let's just begin the game. I can put the performance overlay back on 2. So let's go new game. Okay, so we're getting 60 to 70 FPS. Let's see it's running at 6 watts. Hey, let's pick that up too. I want to see at what wattage it'll hit 90. Oh, we're even going above 90 at 8 watts. So 7. Okay, so the game works really well and it looks really nice too. It looks like a really relaxing game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Press F to start fishing. Yeah, seems like an interesting game, and it's great that it can run at 90 FPS at only 8 watts. So that's really nice. However, the fact that you need a mouse and keyboard kind of defeats the whole purpose of it being, you know, such a low demanding game. And because what am I gonna do? I'll be carrying a mouse and keyboard everywhere. Mouse and keyboard is more for a stationary setup, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's something I didn't do right. So if you guys know how to get this game running with the controllers, then please let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's move on to the next game. Okay, so let's put this away. Hopefully the next game doesn't require a mouse and keyboard. Okay, so next up we're gonna try Elden Ring. I think this is like a bit more demanding than the last few games we've tried. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, there it's running. I'm gonna need to like bump this up to 15 watts or maybe 10 watts or something. Yeah, I'm only judging based on the file size. I think this was like 30 something gigs. I don't remember. Oh, okay, so new game. Oh yeah, okay. Whoa, okay, let's turn the brightness up for this one. Don't know if you guys can see much. But yeah, we need to turn up the we need to turn up the TDP because yeah, we're getting like, yeah, as I said, it's a more demanding game. So yeah, let's turn up the brightness a little bit. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this is my type of game. It's my kind of game right here. And yeah, it's running great, 56 FPS. So like my favorite types of games actually are like open world games. I played a lot of Death Stranding. Many people think that game is boring, but I loved it. Yeah, this is awesome. I love these graphics right here. And like, for me, like, honestly, anything above 40 FPS is great. Because we're getting about 52. Sometimes it's dipping like to the lower 40s. Come here, zombie creature. Getcha, getcha, getcha. Okay, cool. Nice. And how do I sprint? Sprint? They keep showing me the instructions, but I just keep skipping. Because, yeah, from this distance, it's hard for me to see the text. When I have the Steam Deck, when I'm playing handheld, I typically have it about 20 to 30 centimeters from my face. I don't know how much that is in inches. I guess something like 12 to 15 inches from my face. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I don't know the imperial system. I live in Europe, so metric dude here. Oh my god, this dude has a shield. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay, got him. Okay, so I get the idea. It's a nice game. Graphics look great. Actually, let's see what settings we're working with. Yo, oh, yo, it has HDR. Oh, HDR on. Oh, whoa, okay. I see the highlights are like more punchy. But yes, not really big difference HDR to SDR, honestly. I mean, from SDR, it's not a huge difference. Yeah, so I think this game is like, was like mouse first, mouse and keyboard first, and then later controller. I don't know, because it doesn't feel very well optimized, even with this like Xbox controller that I'm using. Uh-oh, looks like I have a boss battle. Yeah, looks like I can't. Oh my god, the attack times are slow. Ah, I died. Okay, you know what? Let's move on to the next game. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Okay, cool. Wow, okay, now with this game, I really see the HDR effects. Whoa, that is super, whoa, okay. This is my first time to actually, today is the first time that I've seen any HDR on the Steam Deck. If you watched my first Steam Deck video, you would notice I talked about how I never played any games in HDR, only SDR. So vibrant. Let's see the settings of the game. VSync is off. Graphics quality is set to high. Oh, there's a target FPS. Can we make it uncapped? Target FPS 300. Okay, 300. Okay, so yeah, 90 FPS easy. Oh my god, this game is beautiful, guys. It looks amazing. I have a new... Oh, what's that scary deep voice? Weird. Okay, guys, like for real, the Steam Deck OLED screen, I didn't know it can get this good. Yeah, I already thought the Steam Deck screen was great and I never played anything in HDR, but now, oh my god, Ori in HDR is on some next level. And we're getting 90 FPS in it's the high settings. HDR on at 10 watts. I'm definitely gonna be playing this. The Steam Deck's OLED screen, phenomenal. It doesn't even look like 800p, especially with the HDR on. It's like, oh my god, I didn't know this screen could perform so well. Words can't describe what I'm seeing right now. This is just so surreal, so vibrant, so much color. Okay, so out of all the games I've tried, I can say this one's my favorite already. So, I mean, in terms of graphics at least. I don't know what the story is about. Maybe the story sucks. Gameplay and dynamics are also good. But wow, this kind of performance at 10 watts? Let's drop it from 10 watts, let's go to 8. Okay, we still have well above 60. You know what? Let's try and check. Let's see if we can go even lower. Let's try 7 watts. 7 watts. Okay, 7 watts, you're getting 40, 48, 50 FPS. Still very playable at 7 watts. Let's try 6 watts. Okay, so at 6 watts it gets a little bit... It's still very playable, don't get me wrong. It's like 35, 34 FPS. Still very much playable. But yeah, I think 7 watts is the lowest I would go because yeah, it's only 7 watts and it's like, ooh, yep, looks good. Okay, and so this game doesn't need any more than 10 watts. I think once you hit 10 watts, you get the full 90 FPS, I believe. No, we need to go higher. We need to go higher, let's see. 12 watts? 12 watts and it's, yep, you're at 90. All day long. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. We don't want to make this video too long, so let's move on to the next game. Okay, and last but not least, we've got Tekken 8. I think this is the most demanding game here because it was like 90 gigs. But it's no problem because I have a 2 terabyte SSD installed in here. Let's see our power profile. What? HDR also? Well, all the games are just like starting in HDR by default. So we're running at 12 watts. Okay, let's keep going with 12 watts. Let's see what happens. Let's first get into the settings, okay? Okay. VSync is off. Okay, cool. Medium. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave everything at medium right now. Yeah, and then we're gonna do arcade guest, just to sort of get an idea of how the game works. I think it's like some instant match or something, right? What? What the heck? What's this? Is this a Nintendo Switch? It looks like some Nintendo Switch game. This is Tekken? What? Yo. What's going on here? Did I get the wrong game? Ah. Oh, okay, cool. What? Okay, I'm confused right now, but you know what? Maybe it's online? I don't even know, I just pressed so fast. Okay, so I'm Jin? Who am I? Yeah, okay, I'm Jin. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're getting 60 FPS, but it's locked at 60. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, I can't go into the options from here. I need to go back to the main menu. Yo, why was it locked at 60? Maybe we have an FPS locked somewhere. Graphic settings. Upscaling, blah, 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 blah. I don't see any like maximum frames per second. So I guess the game just locks to 60 FPS for whatever reason. But okay, let's go back. That was wait, what's arcade battle? Let's try that. Yeah, and yeah, medium. I'll be on the left, it's cool. Oh, there we go. This is what I was expecting. So it's arcade battle, not arcade guest. Arcade guest is something else. Okay, so I'm gonna choose Panda. Let's go. Ooh, now we're talking. Okay, so it seems like 60 is the highest frame rate we can get. So let's try to drop that TDP a little bit more. I noticed some. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna drop that TDP a little bit. Let's drop it to 10 watts. I want to see at what point the performance will actually start dipping. Okay, so 10 watts still playing. Okay, it's dropping to 55 sometimes. Still very playable. I'll play this at 10 watts. Yeah, to save on battery. Whoa, this guy's beating me up. Yo! Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, oh, they're still around 2. Oh, yeah. Go, Panda. Okay. He's beating me up. You know what? I'm just gonna press everything. Press all the buttons. God, let's try a trigger button. Okay, that doesn't. KO, I did it. So guys, the trick with these games is just press all the random buttons and you might just win. I remember the last Tekken game I played was Tekken 4 or 5. A long time ago. I didn't even know there was a Tekken 8. So I remember Tekken and Dead or Alive, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, those are fun to play with friends. Oh, I should also test if I can do multiplayer. Because I've got 2 controllers, so... Whoa. The game got crazy. Looks like we went down to hell. Okay, we dropped some frames there. But it's okay. Let's try to just run it at 15 watts all the time, and let's see if we'll have any dropped frames. No, so far it's just locked at 60. Okay, it's dropped to 59 a little bit. Ay ay ay. Woohoo! What? Panda. I'd like to try and plug it into a TV or a monitor and try and play with a friend. That's the most likely situation that I'll ever play this game. But standalone on my own, I don't think I'm gonna be playing this game so often. But yeah, great to see that it runs so well on the Steam Deck. Let's exit. If there's any more games that you guys would like me to try out on the Steam Deck, please leave a comment down below. Whew. That was something. There was a lot of interesting games in there, but I think I'll need to spend more time playing each game. I think I see myself playing Ori a lot. Ori seemed really interesting, so I'm going to be trying that a bit more. But yeah, as for the other games, they were all great, but I think I need to spend a little more time with them, and I need to figure out the Dredge situation with the controllers and the mouse thing. I don't know what was up with that, but I'll definitely look into that. So anyways, I hope you guys found this video informative in some way, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. But I don't know, tell me what games you guys were most excited to see, and if you'll be downloading any of these games on your Steam Deck. And if you do, please let me know what games you'll be getting in the comment section. I'm curious to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.